Right, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you are watching around the world. Welcome back to YouTube, welcome back to Aaron Barber. And before you say, I'm in my pyjamas, I know, I'm not very well. It's the second week of January and I've got a real bad cold. So this video is going to be run by Janice. And Janice will go through the whole process with you. So before we get started, please like and subscribe. And let's get moving forward with a purpose.
And welcome again to myself, Janice, and today we're going to be doing a vegan lentil shepherd's pie, or that should be shepherdess pie today. You don't have to do vegan. You can make it vegetarian by using butter if you wish. If you didn't want to make it vegan or vegetarian, obviously you can add lentils and use minced meat as well. But we're doing a vegan one because it's Veganuary, and you probably all watched my husband's video, vegan lasagna, last week, which was delicious. So, first things first, pinny on. Bare below the elbows, and wash our hands. Right, we're just preheating our oven to 180 degrees centigrade. We're going to have two pans on the go. One pan for the mash. So I've also boiled the kettle because it just speeds it up a bit. I'm going to put about half a teaspoon of salt just in the pan there as well. We've already I've chopped up 8 medium-sized potatoes. This dish should serve 4 to 6, so it's a good couple of potatoes each that I've obviously peeled, washed and chopped. So they're going in our pan with the boiling water now. I do the potatoes first, because if you put the boiling water in and then the potatoes, it sometimes splashes as it hits the boiling water. So we're just going to put that in. You can see it's boiling, just cuts the time down a little bit, and we're going to cook those for about 20 minutes now till soft. So we'll get the ring on. Meanwhile, we're going to use our other pan. So we're going to use a bit of olive oil. Any oil will do, but I like to use olive oil. So I reckon about a dessert spoon of olive oil there. I've also chopped up, peeled and chopped 2 smallish onions, or you can use one very, very large one. But I've used 2, which are going in the pan. We could use garlic, but I'm going to use lazy garlic, chopped garlic, because we've got it in, and why not? And I'm going to pop in, just on the knife blade, you can see I have got about 2 centimetres of garlic on there, so a good teaspoonful. I love garlic, I never have too much. So we're just going to cook these through. Put the lid on those just to, even though it says boiling water, it's not quite at the boil. We'll put a lid on to save our gas. Vegan spread, lots of them around. I'm just going to
Which vegan
smear.
spread is that? Just so our viewers
This
know.
one is from Aldi.
Okay.
Perfect for cakes.
Okay.
But any will do. And I'm going to just smear our bowl round. Just use a casserole dish my glasses on so I can see. So the casserole dish is just over a litre size. Just gonna, if you can see, we're just gonna cook those onions nicely now. Probably for about 5 minutes.
Big bad.
Meanwhile, for the sauce, I'm just going to fill my kettle up again with more boiling water. Again, my kettle is much quicker, despite me having a gas hob. You can smell our garlic coming through nicely.
Can't smell anything. Smell it. Bit of garlic.
I've also chopped up 3 large carrots, peeled, chopped, washed carrots, and they are now just going to fry off for a minute. And while they're frying off, I've got 4 ounces of red lentils. I'm just going to wash those through. With 2 ounces, excuse me Anthony, 2 ounces of long grain rice. You can use brown rice, just gives it a bit of extra grains. And we're just going to rinse it off just in case there's any grit in there. Like so. Give those carrots another stir.
Yeah, I smell it now. It smells lovely.
Yeah.
We don't have to mash anything yet, do we?
Not yet, no. So we've got the rinsed, sieved grains.
Ooh,
Oh, it's because we're lifting it up. Normally I go straight in. They're going in to the pan now. Just going to fry those off for a few minutes.
So what are we going to name this for the video?
Lentil shepherdess pie. Okay, so we're now going to put in some herbs. I can use mixed herbs. I've got a few fresh herbs that I might as well use. Trusty thyme. So I'm just going to pop some of that in. Use whatever herbs you've got. I'm going to put mixed herbs in as well. As you can see, I've got loads of bay leaves here on the windowsill, so why don't we just pop a couple of those in as well. We'll take those out shortly. So we're going to add a few more ingredients now. We're going to add some mixed herbs. I've just got the remains of a jar here, so we're just going to pop those in. It's going to be about a teaspoon in total. I said use whatever herbs you've got. to make our stock. Lovely soy sauce. I'm going to pop a couple of tablespoons of soy sauce in there. Vegan Worcester's great addition. This one's chipper. Hard to get. Unfortunately, Liam Perrin's
There was some at
Worcester
Tesco's the other
sauce
day.
has got anchovies in, so it's not suitable for vegans and vegetarians.
I forgot to mention, I should have got some. There was some vegan Worcester sauce at Tesco's.
Okay, but this is some, and we're going to put it in. Again, I'm going to pop a good tablespoon of Worcester in there. Perfect. I said this one is chipper.
Yeah, so normal Worcester sauce has got anchovies in it.
It has indeed, yeah. So vegans and vegetarians can't have normal Worcester. Right, I like to put in a bit of tomato puree because as most people who've watched me before know how much I like tomatoey things. So again, I'm probably putting in a good tablespoon there of tomato puree. Give it a bit of a stir. I've not used that yet.
Oh,
Don't move
sorry.
it. Taking it away before I've used it.
No.
We're now going to
help
pop
you clear
in
up.
about half a teaspoon of salt.
I'm your clear up man.
Black pepper, you can use normal white pepper. I like a good teaspoon of black pepper too.
Yeah.
We're popping in there.
We don't put whole peppercorns in because Adam would be eating this and he'll complain.
Yeah.
But if it was just you and me, we would put whole peppercorns in, wouldn't we?
Oh, I love whole pepper.
Me too.
I'd put chillies in if it was for me, but
Oh.
I have chillies in everything. But there won't be chillies in this one. Again, people who know me well know how
Would
much
you
I
like
like
me
chillies.
to open that tin for you?
If you want to, you can. We'll be coming on to that in a moment.
Well, I might as well. It's not my favourite tin opener, but I will use it. Oh, that's rubbish tin opener.
Yeah, let me do it. I can do it easily with that one. Just give it me. I'll do it.
Proper tin opener in here.
There we go. We'd have it done in seconds.
Yeah, with my normal tin opener. But
There we go. Tin's opened. Tin tomatoes. You can buy chopped tomatoes. I actually like mushing them myself. So I'm going to pop the whole tin in. I said you can buy chopped. Nothing more satisfying than getting a wooden spoon and giving them a bit of a crush with your spoon. I like doing that, but you don't have to. Just buy chopped if you like. Just adds a nice tomatoey flavour. And then we're going to, now they're nicely mashed up. It's looking good. Now we're going to add about half a pint of stock. I'm going to boil my kettle. It just cuts the time down. And I'm going to add half a pint of water to make a stock. So, I said I used boiled water there. Again, I boiled the kettle. And now we've just got to cook that for a good 20 to 30 minutes.
oh, so I turn the camera off.
So I think we'll come back to you when this is done and the potatoes will be done ready for mashing.
So we're
So we're going to leave that now for the lentils to all soak into that lovely sauce.
Back in 20 minutes.
Yeah.
You're back alive.
Ah, right, welcome back after 20 minutes. So, we're going to test the potatoes with a fork. Just make sure, yeah, they just fall apart. Don't know if you can see. I'll put one on the lid and show you what I mean. It just falls apart. No hardness to it at all. And this is the sauce. You can probably tell that those lentils have made it nice and thickened. And the carrots are nicely soft again. And test again with the fork. They are going in the oven, so I don't expect them to be as soft as the potatoes. Yeah, they're just right, al dente as they say. So we're going to turn the potatoes off and get those rinsed. I'm going to take out my 2 bay leaves. There's one of them. And here's my other. Second bay leaf going in the bin. Okay, just going to drain these potatoes with my saucepan lid.
I'm coming round.
I don't actually need the sieve, I think they're fine. You can use a sieve if you prefer, but I give them a shake. Look how fluffy they're looking. Good shake. And now we're going to add our vegan spread. I'm going to put in probably the equivalent of a dessert spoon of butter. I've got some plant-based milk. I've got oat, but obviously any will do, whatever you fancy. Just going to pop in, I would say, about 3 dessert spoons of the milk there. I'm going to mash. Just going to turn that ring off as well, because that is beautifully done. It's a bit of a workout on your biceps. Maybe I should change arms, give the other one a bit of a going over. It's looking nice and creamy. And voila, it's looking good. If you like, we'll taste the sauce. Make sure it doesn't need any more seasoning. Perfect. Lovely. So we've got our casserole dish. Going to pop our lentil mixture in. It is. Just going to get a spoon. And then we're just going to lay the mash on top. I start at the outside and work my way in. Just smooth it over. So you get right into the edges to make a good seal. And now we're going to just use the fork just to make a bit of a pattern on it, why not? Just the back of the fork. If you wanted vegan cheese on the top, you could add it. I'm actually going to add a few sprinklings of parsley. You could add a couple of chopped tomatoes on the top if you want. It's your dish. Be creative. Little bit of parsley just to give it a bit of colour. And now that's going in our oven for about 35 to 40 minutes.
Middle shelf
It's
or
brown.
top?
I put that at the top shelf.
Right
35 to 40 minutes and till it's golden.
Back in
back then.
45 minutes then.
Okay. Lovely. So let's get our serving spoon.
Did you enjoy that trip in the Tardis?
It's been 35 minutes. Lovely and golden. Turn the ring off. Would you like to try a little tiny spoonful?
Hang on, I'll try a little bit just with you. It's a bit hot, isn't it?
Yes.
We can't be eating it now, but can we just... You've tried the sauce. Let's
Yeah.
try a little bit of the sauce just on there. But just... Or I'll try a bit of the mash with the sauce. That would do.
Yeah.
I don't want to go too mad, because it is straight out the oven and it's going to burn me. I normally let things cool down a bit first. There you go. You try that.
Nice hot though, be careful.
Well, that's what I'm saying. It's a bit warm at the moment. I would not, as a non-vegan, but I do Veganuary, I would not tell that is not vegan.
No.
Very tasty.
Yeah.
That's good. And how many portions does that serve?
Oh, I reckon about 6, because it's a nice deep bowl.
And how much do you reckon it cost? Costings roughly. Because I've been getting mine down to about 140, but this is probably more. I reckon this is about 240 per portion.
I doubt it,
No?
because
Oh no, you
the
did.
red
You buy
lentils-
the big bag. Yes, you did.
this was only £2.50
Yes.
at Lidl for 2 kilos. I've only used 400 grams of it.
Yeah. So
3
we could
carrots were
be
probably
we're probably
30p.
we're probably back on 140, 150 a
And
portion.
8 potatoes were probably about 50p for the whole lot.
Hmm.
Plus a bit of spices and tin tomatoes, 40p. 50p probably these days. I reckon I wouldn't have spent more than £6, so I'd say £1 a portion if it feeds 6.
Okay. Pound a portion. Vegan as well. Right. Are you going to tell our lovely viewers?
Yeah, next week Anthony's going to be cooking vegan burgers.
Please like and subscribe. And hopefully I'll be feeling better next week and out of my pyjamas. Take care everyone.
Bye.
See you on the next video.
Bye.
Bye bye. I'm not going to get my shadow in there. MacMaster won't be happy.